Hey internets! So this is a message to all the new graduates out there. Congratulations! The world is your oyster! You've learned as much as you needed to learn to move on to the next part of your life. Now go out there, send out your resume, get that job, and live the life that you've always dreamed of. Nothing can stop you now, except for reality. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I went to junior college for 2 years and then just dropped out. Due to a weird medical condition, I cannot sit in a classroom or in a space listening to someone for longer than 5 minutes or so without falling asleep. I really like hands-on learning because it keeps me awake, and I read a little and I apply that right away, and I learn from any mistakes I make, and I just keep doing that over and over and over. That's how I've progressed. And so I would take resources from the internet and learn from them and figure it out as I go along. On the other side, my wife, I've been with her for 14 years now. I've seen my wife go from graduating high school to graduating college, and then getting her first job, and then second, third, fourth, and then finally creating her own agency with her business partner. So for my wife's story, she graduated from SDSU, and she graduated with magna cum laude and got her bachelor's degree in art with an emphasis in graphic design. I remember stories that she would tell me that her teachers would hype her up, make her feel really good, made her feel like, you know what, I'm gonna get a job right away and I'm just gonna live this dream. She had a decent portfolio, and you know, she was on top of the world when she graduated. But after graduation, she started applying and sending out her resumes to a bunch of jobs, and months went by. It took her 8 months to find her first job. I was there when, you know, she felt so horrible, like she wasn't a good enough designer. And as each month would go by, she would get less and less confident in her own skills. But even after getting her first job, she learned what real work life is all about. And at the same time, I was figuring that out myself. So when she was graduating college, I was getting into my first or second corporate job. And we both started having the same type of stories. We both learned right away that leadership at the company you work for can limit your creativity. Corporate life moves really slow. There's a lot of politics, there's a lot of hoops to jump through just to get an idea out the door. For my wife, she learned that the leadership at the company she was working at gave the impression that she didn't know what she was doing because she was a junior designer straight out of college, and she's a female. She really felt taken advantage of. She felt like she was being overworked and underpaid, and really didn't feel appreciated at her job. And I had those same stories. I wasn't too sure of myself because I didn't go to college. I would be scared that employers would look at my resumes and seeing that I don't have any college degrees. I too also felt underappreciated. But the one thing that helped us grow is side hustles. One important tip I want to give you, graduates, is start your side hustle now. Right after you graduate and you're done celebrating, start it. If you don't have a job, or you're lucky enough to get that job right away, still start your side hustle. Keep designing things, learning from what you've designed, and sharing what you've designed on places like Dribbble, Behance, and create your own portfolio site and share it there. The reason being is because there's some companies that don't allow you to post your work that you've worked on at that company onto your own portfolio. So what if you don't have a job, or you're looking for another job and you don't have any fresh work in your portfolio? You have to scramble. So keep doing your side hustle starting now. This goes into my previous video where leadership doesn't allow you to grow and how you can still grow it. You can check it out here. So the inspiration for this vlog is because, one, my niece is graduating tomorrow, and so we're gonna go up there and celebrate. And two, I saw this tweet by Dan Petty who said, "Everyone, leave 3 nuggets of advice for young designers just graduating. No one right or wrong approach, so what worked for you?" I'll start. It's all about people and connections. Asking questions can work miracles. Start asking. And work slows when you stop showing your work. So if you haven't seen this tweet and all the responses to it, you should definitely go check it out. I'll post the link in the description below. But two good responses from it that I saw are one from Michael that says, 1, you will fail at some point because everyone does. The trick is to get back up again. Yes. 2, everyone to a degree is faking it. They're just as scared about point 1 as you. 3, relationships. Nail this before sketch. It's just that one saying, right? It's more about who you know than what you do. And another by Karen that says, don't believe you are the best. There is always better people out there. And if they are not, try to help them be better. Have empathy, always. Find your idols and keep learning from them. Don't be shy. And again, there's lots more. You gotta really check out this tweet. It's really good. So lastly, here's a quote from the great Oprah Winfrey, who says, I believe luck is preparation meeting opportunity. If you hadn't been prepared when the opportunity came along, you wouldn't have been lucky. It's a great quote from a great woman. And to end this, I wanna just tell you guys, make your day job fund your dream. Then hopefully one day, your day job will also be your dream. All right, let me know what you think about this topic in the comments below, and we'll meet again in the next one. See ya.